Hi guys, come with me on my travel to Taiwan. But before anything else, it's me again, Cedric, your travel and lifestyle blogger, giving you a list of travel itineraries. Don't forget to follow me here on YouTube for more travel content. So for our first agenda for today is to have a coffee. So I ordered a salted caramel macchiato in loose meat. So dahil madaling araw yung flight natin, kailangan natin ng pampagising. Ayan, natalsikan tuloy ako kasi hindi ako nag-iingat. Kailangan pa natin i-shake ito dahil mapait pa yung lasa niya. Paano ba naman ba? I added one shot, kaya naging 3 shot itong drinks na to para gising tayo sa trip natin. Okay naman siya, masarap. So after natin mag-coffee, we decided to be in our boarding gate 2 hours before our flight kasi there's a tendency na mag-iba yung gate assignment. Remember, there's a tendency na mag-iiba yung gate assignment nyo. So watch out for that. Maraming na-offload kasi last minute nagpupunta sa gate assignment nila. Guys, take this opportunity to visit Taiwan kasi visa-free sila till June of 2025. Our flight for today is fully booked. This is my second time visiting Taiwan, so sa mga nagbabalak, isama nyo na to sa list of country na bibisitahin nyo because Taiwan hits different sa tourist attraction, food, and shopping. So watch out for our itinerary because ipapakita natin lahat-lahat yan. Touchdown, Taiwan. As expected, malamig po ngayon dito sa Taiwan. Nasa 5 degrees po ata yung temperature niya. At dahil maaga kami, ay meron kaming enough time to take some pictures dito sa Taiwan signage in front of Taiwan Immigration. O diba, solong-solo natin ito. Wala kasing ganong flight kapag madaling araw, kaya kami lang ang nandito. So after immigration, diretso na kami sa baggage claim area. So after namin makuha yung luggage namin, we tried this Taiwan Lucky Land. Malay mo naman, diba, manalo tayo. This is for free guys. And take note, at least 72 hours before kayo dumating ng Taiwan, ay makapag-register na kayo dito sa website nila. If-flash ko na lang dito sa screen. Sayang din ito guys ha, 5,000 new Taiwan dollar din ito. You just have to follow the instruction on how to play the game. First, scan the QR code after nyo mag-register online. Then the game will start na. Hindi ako sinuwerte but my dad won a 5,000 new Taiwan dollar. Then upon claiming, kailangan mo i-present yung passport mo. Sayang hindi ko na-videoan yung whole process nun. While waiting for our Uber, we withdraw some cash here sa airport. Dahil madaling araw ang flight namin, kaya hindi kami makapag-public transport. Walang tren at walang bus na available. Kaya nag-DIY kami going to our hotel. Buti yung nabook ko ay van. It can accommodate at least 7 packs. So very spacious yung nasakyan namin going to Taipei. This booking cost me 2,300 new Taiwan dollar. After namin mag-check-in, we decided to buy some food here sa Family Mart. Eto tayo at naglalakad papuntang Family Mart. Feel na feel yung pagiging turista. I will tour you around kung ano makikita sa Family Mart dito sa Taiwan. Kasi iba yung convenience store setup nila compare sa Family Mart branch nila sa Manila. On this side, you will see some onigiri and some ready meal food like ima-microwave nyo na lang. If hindi nyo naman gusto ito, they have bread here or chiffon cake. So maraming options. But since ang kinikrave natin ay chips, then dito tayo sa my right side. Then after getting our chip, pumunta tayo dito sa fridge nila to buy some drinks. So tip lang guys ha, if you want to buy some tea, like parang C2 or typical na tea na medyo ma-sugar, ay walang nabibili dito. Ang tea nila ay medyo mapait, literal kasi na tea, no? Or yung black tea. Kaya I chose orange juice instead of tea. Kasi I have doubts. Tapos nung pagkabalik namin sa hotel ay na-validate ko. By the way guys, useful sa ganitong pamimili yung Google Translate with image translation. Kaya payo ko sa inyo ay yun ang gamitin nyo if ever na may mga bibilin kayo dito. Dahil kalamihan ng lettering sa mga products nila ay naka-Chinese character. After ng ilang oras sa tulog ay bumangon na kami to start our day. So first agenda for today is to stroll around Ximending area. Since malapit lang ito sa hotel na tinutuloy natin ay nilubos-lubos na namin. For the second time around, I recreated my scene here sa Rainbow Pedestrian sa Ximending. Nakailang take ako kasi may mga panira talaga yung daan ng daan. After namin kumuha ng mga photos and videos, ay in-explore na namin ang Ximending Street Market. Here, you'll see a lot of food stall, shopping boutique, and shoe salon like the famous ABC Mart. After namin mag-stroll at mag-lunch sa Ximending, ay agad kami nagtungo sa Taipei Main Station to claim our hop-on, hop-off bus tour. Hinahabol kasi namin yung afternoon tour. Finally, we made it. Nandito na kami sa pick-up point which is in front of Taipei Main Station lang. By the way guys, we booked this tour package via Klook. Hindi talaga ito mawawala sa mga activities ko sa abroad. Nakaka-relax kasi yung ganito. Nakasakay ka while you're enjoying the view. And also, be educated with their audio commentary on board. Kaya sulit yung vibe mo dito. Finally, after 45 minutes of tour sa Taipei area, we decided to hop off na sa bus. And we are now here at the Liberty Square where you can find National Theater, National Concert Hall, and Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall. If you're visiting Taiwan, you don't wanna miss this attraction. First, free of charge siya, so wala kayong babayaran na entrance fee. Very accessible siya sa transportation dahil katapat mo lang yung train station and also yung bus station ay nasa tapat lang ng Memorial Hall. Napakalamig dito guys, so if you're visiting Taiwan during winter season, you might consider bringing your coat or jacket. Also, take note guys that you'll do a lot of walking here, so wear your comfortable shoes. Finally, we made it here sa Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall. Medyo struggle yung pag-akyat, so hindi ko na kinuha na ng video. O, diba? Makikita natin yung buong view ng Liberty Square. So, worth it yung inakyat natin dito. We took some videos here sa Liberty Square. Video dito, video dyan. As early as 6 AM ay bumangon na kami to visit the north area ng Taiwan. We wanted to be early para less crowded yung maabutan namin sa Shifen-Old Street. We are planning to visit the Shifen-Old Street, Shifen Waterfall, and Jufeng-Old Street, so that will be our itinerary for today. DIY tayo guys So, follow nyo lang tong steps na to and for sure, makakatipid din kayo. So, from Ximen Station, sakay lang kayo ng train line going to Taipei Main Station. So, once nandun na kayo sa Taipei Main Station, ay lumipat lang kayo ng local train going to Shifen Station. And for this transportation, it only costs us 231 pesos. Once you arrive here at the Shifen Station, ay bubungad sa inyo itong train street nila. And you will see na kahit 8 AM kayo dumating dito, ay napakarami pa rin mga tao. Pero better na ito guys, kasi kapag late morning like 11 AM daw, ay sobrang dami na daw ng tao. So it's still good yung ganitong kaaga na pagpunta. This is called Pangxi Sky Lantern District. So since kakarating lang natin dito sa Shifen-Old Street at hinahanap din natin yung nabook natin sa Klook na Sky Lantern Experience, wherein doon daw natin makiklaim sa stall number 94, ay naisipan muna namin maglakad-lakad muna dito sa Shifen-Old Street. Hindi rin kasi kami nagmamadali. Guys, pansinin nyo, maganda yung weather today. Hindi gaanong kalamig unlike yesterday. Tama lang yung temperature, like nasa 10 degrees lang. Hindi sobrang lamig dahil kahapon, naku, nasa 5 degrees yung temperature. Hindi nga kinaya ng heat tech na clothes namin Pansinin nyo guys, samot-sari yung mga stall dito na nag-o-offer ng service para makagawa kayo ng sarili nyong Sky Lantern. You'll put some message din kasi dun sa Sky Lantern nyo. So pansinin nyo guys, may mga messages sa lantern. At kayo mismo ang magsusulat niyan Aside from that, you'll see a lot of vendors that selling souvenirs such as ref magnet, keychain, snack na pampasalubong, so marami dito niyan. Makipag-bargain lang kayo guys. Kaunting kaalaman, alam nyo ba na ang Sky Lantern ay nag-originate noong Eastern Han Dynasty sa China? It is used as military signal that could communicate messages across long distances. But today, they become symbols of hope, love, and new beginnings. And until ngayon, sineselebrate pa rin siya sa Taiwan. As you observe, ay wala pa talagang gaanong tourist dito na nagpapalipad ng lantern. But I believe na before lunch or lunchtime ay puno na rito. Finally, we made it at nahanap na rin natin yung stall number 94. Once you'll get here, they will ask you for your Klook voucher and they'll verify if talaga nakapag-book kayo sa Klook. For this Sky Lantern experience, we only pay 440 pesos for 2 packs na sa Klook. Bitaw nga, bitaw. We are on our way to bus station here lang sa likod ng stall number 94. We are going to Shifen Waterfall. So from here, you will take bus number 846. Remember guys 846. Papunta yan sa Shifen Waterfall. And you only pay 60 pesos or 34 new Taiwan dollar. So take note of that. Finally, we are here on our second stop, which is the Shifen Waterfall. Pansinin nyo guys, ang linis din talaga dito sa Taiwan, no? Tignan nyo yung lake nila. Napakalinis. Talagang they're making sure that this area is well taken care of. As you are on your way to Shifen Waterfall, ay madadaanan nyo itong Jing'an Bridge or mas kilalang Big Hanging Bridge near Shifen Waterfall. Magandang kumuha ng shots dito, no? Mapa-video o photo. So, samantalahin nyo guys kapag walang tao. Timingan nyo lang. Ito naman ay kumukuha lang muna ako ng video. Pero may mga part dito na kumuha na rin ako ng photo. Once you pass by the bridge, ay makikita nyo itong horses statues na may red ribbon at trees na may nakasabit din red ribbon. Upon asking, yung red ribbon pala na nakalagay sa mga trees ay symbols of hope. For the horses naman ay wala naman nasabi sa amin. Pero this place is called Hindu-Buddhist Shrine. Guys, if gutom na kayo at hindi pa kayo nakapag-snack sa Shifen Old Street, ay meron din namang food stall here. Halos lahat nandito na rin, so hindi kayo magugutom. I highly suggest to buy souvenirs here sa Shifen Waterfall. Dahil bukod sa maganda, ay unique din ang ref magnet at keychain dito. Pansinin nyo itong ref magnet guys, na lantern. If bibili ka sa Taipei, ay wala kang makikitang ganyan. Laking pagsisisi ko nung pabalik na kami ng Pinas kasi hindi maganda yung mga nabili kong ref magnet sa baba ng Taipei Main Station. At mahal pa. So don't forget to buy here sa Shifen Waterfall, at also may mga snack din dito na nabibili like walnut and cashew na made in Taiwan. We are now here at the Shifen Waterfall. Ulitin ko guys buti maaga kami kasi walang gaanong tao rito. Unlike daw pagka tanghali ay napakarami ng mga tao rito. Kaunting kaalaman. Alam nyo ba na ang word na Shifen was taken from the Ten family who developed the area of Pingshe? The waterfall also called the Little Niagara of Taiwan. Last stop is the Jufen Old Street, a charming and historic destination in Taiwan known for its Instagram-worthy alleyways and delectable street food. A perfect for Filipino traveler seeking for a Taiwanese culture and cuisine. So if you are here sa Jufen Old Street, you must try the famous taro balls. Also yung peanut ice cream roll nila. And the chongzua pancake. Ito pa pala, they also have this famous Ayu jelly and Taiwanese sticky rice na napakasarap. So guys, nakabalik na rin pala kami ng Taipei. So i-discuss lang natin real quick kung paano kami nakabalik from Jufen Old Street. So sumakay lang kami ng bus number 1062 sa Jufen, then bumaba kami sa Keelung area. At lumipat lang kami sa bus number 965. Then this bus 965 from Keelung ay ito yung papuntang Taipei. We only pay for about 130 pesos all in na yon. Anyway guys, pabalik na kami ng hotel. So that's all for today guys, and see you in my next Taiwan travel vlog.